So Tats, one thing I love about Splinterlands over MTG is the constantly change in battle. Where MTG you tend to face the same decks over and over again. That's a good point. You know, this is kind of what I was thinking about the other day too, where it's like every game is so different. Sure, there's a lot that feel the same and it can get repetitive, but the fact that the rule sets change, there's a lot of elements that I really like about Splinterlands as a game. The rule sets change, the splinters you can use change. So just those two things alone, changing every single time you hit play, is enough to like make every game just slightly different. Then you have the addition of new cards, which doesn't come in very often, but when it does, it changes the meta quite a bit. You have different leagues and levels. This is another big part. Different leagues and levels in which abilities are unlocked, which changes the meta, right? So, for example, right, like I play in gold primarily, but if I want to play in a diamond tournament, or if I want to play in a silver or a bronze tournament, I like have to rewire my brain just for a short while to be like, this is what I need to do, X, Y, and Z. This is what I should expect, right? And then, you know, any type of like modern format or limiting of additions to only specific ones, right? Chaos Legion only, or you have modern format. I don't know. It never gets old. The last part that I love about the game is the fact that each game is really short. I think if these games were taking like 10 minutes, and they required like a bunch of, you know, different steps, it'd be one of those things where I can't just like pick up one. Like right now, the dopamine hit is very real. It's just like, just one more, right? It's just one more. It's 2 minutes to pick my team and then 1 minute to watch the battle. Like I can do this. I can do this waiting, you know, waiting for my oil change, or, you know, sitting on the bus, or whatever, you know, whatever the case ends up being, right? Like it's super easy. So I don't know how spells are going to change that, items and spells, although I hope it's not like something super major. I hope it doesn't add like an additional 5 minutes on, right? If it's 2-3 minutes to pick your team and then another like minute or minute and a half to do the items and spells, that'll be perfect, right? Because it'll add another element to the game, but not like make it overly time intrusive, I guess is the way that I'm looking at it. Also, I hate losing. If you don't know already, I hate losing. So the fact that like I can just skip through a battle and then just go to the end and then start a new game makes me really happy. Because if I had to sit through like a 60-minute game or a 30-minute game like Gods Unchained, and then I lose at the end, and I'm just like, F this. I don't want to sit through another 20-minute game. I want to like go and just get another dopamine hit.